everyone. I want to talk about one of the big opportunities right now that we have during COVID, and that is to learn about the space between you and the world. Having the social distancing is giving us a chance to be hyper aware of who is in our sacred space. And also the opportunity, if you take that deeper, is to be aware of what thoughts and energies are in your psychic space. So not just your physical space, but what about your more subtle perspective on your space between you and others. So in Chinese medicine, the aura is called the Wei Qi. And the Wei Qi is the field that's cultivated through your Qi. And so if you are a physically active person, the way to start to work with your Wei Qi might be to do Tai Chi or Qigong. I found that after doing many years of yoga, I started doing Qigong, and it started to help me be really aware of the space around me, and aware of how my thoughts affect the space around me. And there are practices that you can learn in order to cultivate this more subtle awareness. One of the things that I like to practice, which I am writing my book on and I work with clients on, is through a sitting meditation and mindfulness meditation that really works with the energy of your field, of your Wei Qi, as well as your inner energy. And so by starting to map out how your space inside is affecting your space outside and vice versa, you actually begin to come into a level of freedom that allows you to change and boost your immunity at will. Isn't that cool? I think it's super cool. So one practice is to really just sit still, breathe, and just focus on your breath. That's very much an introductory. The next level is to start to witness your thoughts, and without trying to change them, simply witness your breath and your thoughts. And if you can do that for 15 minutes, you can begin to relax your nervous system so that your brain will rewire to be in parasympathetic response instead of fight or flight. And your thoughts and your mind become clear, your nervous system becomes relaxed, and it's a great way to be able to manage your energy and boost your immunity from a more subtle perspective. Now, of course, boosting immunity can be done through good food and exercise and positive thinking, but without the integration of the embodiment, what happens is you are not fully accessing the full power of your natural design. Because our bodies are like nature. We are an entire ecosystem. And the thoughts are part of the ecosystem, but they're like the wind and the air. The body is like the physical earth. So think about your body as an ecosystem that's in relationship to the rivers, the oceans, the wind, and the microbes and all the plants. And when you start to work energetically through your physical body with your field, you can definitely strengthen your immunity. And that's really important in this time, not just to stay healthy, but also to grow spiritually and start to learn about how you can be in your power and access all the goddess given gifts that you have and embody your spirit. And that's where spirituality begins to get really practical. When you can start to apply the knowledge and the information, is when the body, which is responsible for taking action, is in alignment with your more subtle elements. So I hope this video makes sense to you guys. I just felt really inspired to share some thoughts. Do you meditate? Do you need help meditating? What comes up for you when hearing this video? Okay, thanks for checking this out. And if you're on the YouTube, please subscribe. The more the merrier. Thanks for checking out this video. Please subscribe by clicking the button below.